Hey, what's up, furniture nerds? Welcome to another episode of Flat Packs Exposed, the review series, brought to you by Prime Spaces.
Hey, what's up, furniture nerds? I've already unboxed this metal platform bed that I'm about to put together, and there aren't that many pieces. I know it may seem like it, but I think that this is going to go up pretty quickly. So here we have all of the hardware parts. You can see that they're already pre-organized, and so that you don't have to do any of the organizing yourself, you can get just right to the assembly. Here is the instruction manual, and it looks like there's all but 11 steps, which is a plus. And here is the entire metal frame. You can see that there are different size pieces that will be used during and throughout the steps. Then over here we have the wood headboard and footboard. Let me give you a closer look so maybe you can get a feel of the texture. It's definitely grainy. This isn't like one flat like piece of paper, so I like that. You can see it has a nice rustic type of design to it. So if you're into rustic, metal, industrial, this may definitely be the bed for you. And then over here we have the metal frames. I know it looks like a optical illusion, but there are 4 of them. There's 1, 2, 3, and 4. So I definitely have my work cut out for me. I'm gonna get to doing the assembly and show you the finished product in 5, 4, 3, 2. Hey, what's up, furniture nerds? Doing a quick review for this metal platform bed with a wood footboard and headboard. And my initial reaction after assembling it is that this bed is awesome. All right, so let's jump into some of the details and features of this bed. First and foremost, this thing is built to last, okay? This metal that is constructed of is very, very high grade and very, very high quality. There isn't a single ounce of wood platform here, so this thing definitely isn't going to break. And if it does break, man, it's probably going to be because of a bulldozer hitting it. All right, this is the king size for this bed, and just overall the quality is very, very high. So this thing is built to last. So let me show you actually the platform bed that it's replacing. So this is a wood platform. You can see the wooden slats. However, you can see that the wood is broken here. I don't know what happened here. The wood is shearing off here. And just based on the quality of metal, it's not gonna happen with this new bed. So the entire platform, the entire frame is metal, and that includes the trim on the headboard. But then right in between the metal pieces, you can see this beautiful rustic sort of wood material here going across the side, and it is very, very unique. And same thing with the footboard. Very, very beautiful, very, very high quality. Just an overall very great aesthetically looking bed. So the assembly took me about an hour and 20 minutes, about an hour and a half, hour and 20 to an hour and a half to complete. And it is actually pretty straightforward. The instruction manual, I think, could be a little bit bigger in terms of the pieces and the parts. They can blow it up a little bit. But overall, the assembly wasn't bad. Now here is the pack of hardware. Obviously, it's all used, but you can see that everything was individually organized and sectioned off, right? So as I was going through the assembly, I didn't have to do any organizing or anything like that myself. I would simply grab the parts that I need and start to assemble. It does come with an Allen key and a wrench. I did use a drill for this assembly, which is why it took me just below 2 hours, about an hour and a half, an hour and 20 minutes. If you aren't comfortable using a drill, you don't have to. Again, there is an Allen key left here, but it's going to take you a little bit longer. So I would say overall, most people will take anywhere between 2 and maybe 3 hours to assemble this, but I wouldn't get discouraged by the assembly time because the bed itself is really, really nice. So after the assembly is done, it's going to be well worth it, regardless of it taking you an hour, 2 hours, 3 or 4. Now here's a quick look at the instruction manual. Okay, this is not a step. This is just a blown out version of what the bed looks like when all the parts are put together. But these are what the steps look like, right? So it has the part numbers pointed to the actual parts. It has the hardware parts and the numbers being pointed to, and they don't jam pack too much into each step. So this is just one of the steps for the actual headboard. right? This is a continuation of the headboard, right? And this is the finalizing of the headboard. So they didn't jam pack all the headboards, right, into one particular step, which is a huge plus. So overall, I'm really impressed with this bed, okay? It's got the nice rustic brown wood. It's got the industrial black, which blends really well together to give it that modern rustic kind of feel to it. The assembly process wasn't bad. Got done in just about an hour and a half. It's a high quality metal frame and it's definitely built to last. So it definitely has my stamp of approval. I highly recommend it. Go ahead and check it out and I'll see you on the next review.